Hey everybody, Retrobeard here. How you all doing this fine day? I'm pretty good, apart from a couple of little niggles. Before I get started, and before I explain, I will just say if you enjoy my content, leave them to like, subscribe, share, click notification bell, leave me a comment. It makes a massive difference, and I really appreciate it. I know we've had a few ups and downs recently, but it's all going to settle down nicely. Before I get into games and things, I'll explain what's going on. I've been trying to fix my Super Console X today, and I had some real big progress. But unfortunately, I'm halfway, well, not halfway, I'm near the end of the process of fixing all the game ROMs. Like an idiot, it's hogged up 2 of my USB ports, and so I couldn't stop it, otherwise I'd lose everything. So I've had to put my capture card into a different my last remaining different USB port, with all my settings to my capture card and how it looks on here have all been skew whiffed. So now I've been trying to set it up properly, which is why the game screen looks funny, and alas, I haven't managed to do it in time. So now one of 2 things will happen for this stream. Either it'll finish what it's doing, which is on 89%, so that I can put it back into the normal port, or I'll manage to customize it in this port and get on with it. But so I'm going to be just fiddling for a minute. And also, what compounds the problem even worse is my mouse can't be plugged in. So, like I say, because all my USB ports are used, so I'm using my laptop's control pad thing, which I'm terrible with them things. So I'm not really sure if I'll be able to fix it. But if worse comes to worse, I'll do a hot swap, and when these games have all ported over. But as irritating as it is for anyone, just consider an investment that Super Console X is almost back with us. So that's got to have some value, hasn't it? Oh, that's weird. What's it saying? Oh God, just close that down. So it's going to be a few. It's a little bit of a disruption, but if I'm not saying it's 90% done now, the ROM transferring. So I won't be using Super Console X today, but the fact that my timing was bad with transferring all the games. But you know, when you have the inspiration of how to fix something, you've got to do it there and then. But so I've got this silly resolution. I don't have full control over what I'm doing because I'm trapped with mouse pads, laptop mouse pads. So I don't think that's the right name for it. So it's this thing. I wanted to make the screen full size. I would say with my mouse, I probably would have done it by now, but it's so difficult with a mouse pad for me to press the wrong thing. So that's infuriating, to say the least. Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe that can do it. If I just drag it. No. Did you think it would drag? Oh, is it because it's locked? I press unlock. Hopefully I won't regret this, like a twit. Hi Snake and the Eagle, how you doing my friend? Welcome to the stream. Oh, have I done it now? No, it hasn't changed its resolution. I've had a few problems today, but such is life. Maybe if I do that, will that spat the image, or am I making mistakes now that I'm going to regret? Oh God, what have I done? I cannot cope with that, my mouse. I'm having a bit of a disaster today. Oh, now what? God, I love normal mouse settings. Shouldn't have done this. I just should have been patient. What have I done? I tell you what, I don't know if you heard what I was just saying, but I've got a bit of a what would you call it? A bit of a dilemma. What are we on? 92%. Today's stream might not be of the usual quality. Why is it stuck to it, man? Maybe if I shrink it and then shrink it from the top. I cannot believe I did this. Is there a default size setting where I can just click on it and just be patient? wish. My God. Wish there was a default undo move header, maybe loads of undos. Wish Dark Entrax was here. Or maybe I can do it like that. Just leave it the heck alone. Hopefully there's an infinite amount of undos. I'm an old dog with new tricks, my friend. I'm still not going to get upset because at least my Super Console X is on the way back. This won't be my my best stream, but I wanted to at least turn up. When the games files have finished moving over, I can then get my controls back and put my capture card back in the correct port. So hopefully then all the settings will default anyway. Computers, when they're going good, they're going very good. And when they're going bad, they're a pain in the arse. Come on. I hate mouse pads and laptop. What are they called? Laptop. Is that right? Is that back to normal? Laptop pads map. That's one of the most annoying things in the world when you can't think of the right word. 94%. Once my ROMs have transferred, I can get this show back on the road. Okay, that's locked up nicely. Now, can I do it from here? Custom. Let's try making it 1080p. Is that 1080p? I thought not 1080p was 19 something. Maybe that'll fix it. Is it not going to be A for that? Ah. It doesn't like 1080p. Oh crap. What have I done? Default, device, default. Wow. That's tragic. 95%. If this works with my Super Console X, I won't regret it. If it doesn't work, then I've just made a less than brilliant stream for nothing. Ah well. Custom. That'd be a resolution you'll play ball with. Strange. This was 6 months ago. I'd be cringing right now. It's weird. It doesn't like anything custom. Maybe it's because I'm already streaming. Perhaps you can only change it when you're not streaming. I doubt it though. Resolutions are swapped in life. 96%. Yeah, to anybody who's not heard what I was saying, I apologise. Basically, I have pretty much fixed my Super Console X today, which is good news. And I was in the process of swapping all the ROMs back onto my SD card for it. But like a twit, it occupied the two devices I'm using have occupied two of my laptop's free USB ports. So then as it got closer to the stream and it weren't quite finished, I suddenly realised that I would have to plug my capture card into a different USB port. And I hoped it'd play nicely, but it hasn't. It doesn't. My capture card was used to the settings from the other USB ports, so I had to start from the beginning. And I didn't want to interrupt the passing of the files because we're talking 120 gigabytes of games. Takes ages. Hi Dark. Yeah, I've got a bit of a problem. I'm just waiting to finish up. Basically, I'd managed to find all those ROMs, and I transferred them all, the whole lot. I somehow unwittingly had backed up the ROMs, so I was transferring them, but it's using 2 of my laptop's 3 USB ports, and I'm almost finished. So I put my capture card into a different USB port, and it's not playing nicely with my laptop now. So I've tried fixing it, but because I'm not even using my mouse, I'm having to use my laptop's built-in, you know, that crappy mouse pad. I can't control it. I'm not dexterous. So I'm waiting for the ROMs to finish transferring, but I'm going to hot swap my capture card into the original USB port and pray that all the settings are going to play nicely. So my stream's a bit dead in the water for a few minutes. I tried resolving it, but I just can't do it. But we're on 97% complete of 120 gigabytes of file transferring. So so it basically means the first 10-15 minutes of my stream are going to suck, but it's for a good cause to get the Super Console X back. Now I'm not going to test it on this stream. I'm just going to get the Xbox plugged in and yeah, I'm just going to let it finish. Pray that when I hot swap it back into its port, it'll just work nicely, and then worry about the Super Console X a different day, because at least in theory it should be working perfectly now. But I didn't want to. So I have tried doing it, but look at the dodgy resolution on the screen. I don't know why it shrunk it like that, and I can't fix it. And I've not got the dexterity with the laptop mouse pad, so hopefully this will hurry up, and then at least I've been talking for the first 11 to 12 minutes of the stream so far, so it's something. We're on 98% done, so it was a risk I took, and you know, what's done is done. So hopefully when I plug this capture card back into the original USB port, it's going to play nicely and give me all my old settings back, because this is not a good feeling. But we all have technical blunders. It's the joy of live streaming, isn't it? Lucky enough, the first 20 to 35 minutes of my streams, not many people turn up anyway. I did, and it doesn't. It's not playing ball with any of the resolutions. The screen just goes black. So I'm just gonna, because I'm so near to finishing, I'm just gonna take it on the chin and swap it round. I think it's just because it's in a new USB port. It doesn't like it. I thought I was doing the right thing, but look, it doesn't. It's just not working. Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot of things I should have done. I just wanted it done quickly. I don't have enough time to do it the way you do it. That's why I wanted to do all the tweaking on stream. So I'm using time that's already available rather than trying to conjure up time. And also the idea was people on the stream would be part of the journey of seeing the tweaks, seeing the games. So, you know, if it doesn't work, I'm not going to worry now, because what's done is done, isn't it? Yeah, I know what you mean. If all the games don't work, then that's going to be crap. But you know, I'm tired anyway. That you know, it's like after your vaccination, you're tired, aren't you? Because I had my vaccination today, so I'm a bit like groggy. So I've done what I've done. I think that's why I managed to fix it, because I was so groggy, I wasn't overthinking things. I think it's nearly done. What are we on? 98%. Oh come on, don't drag around for the last 2%. But it's all right. We're okay, just chatting, aren't we? And it'll be worth it, because then I'll have my Super Console X back, so I can. I actually have quite enjoyed using the Xbox on the stream. I might have a bit of variation and not always do the Super Console X. I do quite enjoy the Xbox. I wouldn't mind getting my PlayStation 3 on stream if it'll work. I think it works. So you know. I've never changed the resolution of the Xbox when I've streamed it. I've never done it once, so it shouldn't be a problem. Even all these other days. Are we about done? What are we on now? Please say 99. Oh, 98. I like how it's slowing down for the last 2%. No, I just plug it straight into the capture card. I don't have a double stream set up. I know some people do, but I wanted to try and keep my input lag low as possible. Oh man. just one of those learning curves, isn't it? What we on? 99% complete. All the things I could and should have done are irrelevant at 99%, aren't they? Even I have the odd stream where it's a bit of a turkey. I'm sure if people enjoy the channel, they'll forgive me. It's all part of the journey, isn't it? I don't like things in disarray. I like things in order. I'm not a fan of technical problems. Yes, well, it's a learning curve, isn't it? Because we, you know, even someone like me who's not as technical as you, I've learned so much since I started streaming. I've learned so much about it all, and things are getting easier, so that's good. So as anybody who enjoys a channel, I suppose they enjoy the drama of the ups and downs, don't they? Yeah. And a few people obviously were disappointed about my Super Console X problem, so it'll be nice for us all to get back on it. I mean, I actually have really enjoyed playing the Xbox, so I'm not just going to be pure Super Console X anymore. I think I'm going to split it about 3 ways between the Xbox, Super Console X, and the other console. It'll keep things fresh, won't it? So I wouldn't mind trying to get my Retro Freak working on here as well, streaming some Retro Freak. Perhaps the people will enjoy seeing how the UI looks and stuff, and that emulation's crisp on the Retro Freak. It's quite a lot better than the Super Console X, even though it's a weaker system. I suppose that's what happens when a professional does something. What are we on now? 99. Come on. Free me up from this humiliation. It's not a humiliation. I'm too chilled out to get upset. Like, part of the problem is I can't control it with the laptop and mouse pad thing anyway. Yeah, it's like an investment. Things are a bit iffy now, but if it works and I've managed to put the entire ROM set back on and restore the system all on my own back, you know, because I've not ended up using any links or anything. I mean, you've helped me and taught me things, but I mean, I sat there and done it. It's a good achievement to know next time I'll have a better chance of fixing it if it breaks again. I think when I do start doing streams working on it, I'm going to be very careful, because I don't fancy spending all my life trying to fix the damn thing every week. Yeah, well, like I say, I haven't got any spare USB ports because of the job I'm doing. There's my dongle thing, my mouse, so I can't put that in until it's finished. Oh, insert a new storage device. No! How can it not fit its own ROMs? Bollocks. Maybe I should just press skip. Why can it not fit its own ROMs? Do you know that? Maybe it never did, and it's just that's the corruption. Oh man. It says 59.6 megabyte is needed to copy these files. Games is full. Please insert a new storage device to continue copying these files. So this SD card does not fit its own ROM set. I might skip. Shall I press skip? Your advice. Thanks, Chris. That's awesome news, my friend, and welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm having some misadventures now. Do you think I should just press skip, Dark, or do you think I should press try again? I would imagine skip. Thank you, Dark. Okay, it's just repeating itself now. Oh man, have I done all this for nothing? It's insistent. Oh, I'm gonna have to press cancel. Skip don't work. Oh, has it worked? Or has it just been a twit? No, it's not worked. Crap. I'll just have to cancel. Well, that was a whole lot of work for nothing. Looks like I should do it ROM set at a time, shouldn't I? Ah, well. Cancel. What a waste of time. Lucky I'm not butthurt. I guess I'll put some games on. So, how do I do this with this damn thing? Bear with me a second. Eject mass storage. Eject my brain. Save to remove hardware and throw it out the window. I'll get there in the end, fear not. Ooh, child, things are gonna get better. Okay, let's try and get this show back on the road with what's left of my dignity. Let's pass him a capture. If a capture card works and everything behaves, that will at least make me happy. My trusty Xbox. I will fix it. So, oh yeah, plug me mouse thing in. I'm just trying to get the setup back. I'll get there. Well done, Chris. You've done a good job giving that PSP some love. Good plan, Dark. I think I'll do that. Now, why is my mouse not working? Okay, you better work, mouse, or I'm going to be swinging wildly. Come on. It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? I'll assume it's ran out of batteries. Excuse me for a second, I've got to change my mouse batteries. That's one thing I don't keep spare batteries for. I'm back. I'll do what you say, Dark. I'll do a ROM set at a time, and then I can also delete and manage storage. We'll all go on a journey together of doing it one ROM set at a time. Come on, mouse. I've put in you fresh batteries now. Don't be an arse. Okay, we've got a mouse. Excuse me. Live screen. Now, you're going to be a... So how am I going to do this? Do that. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, that is not a good look for me, is it? Configure video. Okay. There's still time for me, Chris. I'm going to do it. I'm not beaten yet. I'm just knocked on my arse right now. I get knocked down, but I get back up again. You're never going to keep me down. Sorry, that was terrible. Okay. Now, what have I not done? Deactivate. Why have I got two mirror boxes for? Hey. Why have I got twin sound? Audio device. Is that it? Still an echo. Capture audio. About that. Oh. The screen's right. But now I can hear myself. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Audio output mode. Direct sound. Audio device. Maybe it's that. What about that? Can you still hear me, everybody? Is that my microphone? Is it behaving? I think we're all just about there. If anyone can confirm that the sound is correct and you can still hear me, we'll test it with a game. Am I back in business with my delicious setup? You know what, Chris? I think you're onto something, mate. I think they've purposely made it a device that's just about at its limits. Oh, thanks, Doc. So I think we've got to be the ones who beat it to overthrow those limits. I'm not beaten. I'll have my Super Console X back on hopefully tomorrow, should I choose. Now, we need a game that's like therapy for the mind. Coffee Talk. I've never played that game before. A moron's game for me. Let me know if you can hear the game sound, please. I know there's no sound yet in the game, but... Oh, come on. I've never tried this game before. I don't even know why I've got it for. Maybe it was free on Xbox Live or something. Just let it load up. Well, it's good to be back with my setup. Permission needed. Oh, God. Come on. Yeah, I don't want emails coming up on a stream, really, not ideally. Just trying to... Come on, I want some... Is there any game sound? I can't hear anything yet. Can you hear the game sound, guys? Oh God, what the hell is this? Thank you very much, Doc. That was my next worry. I don't know what this game is, so I apologise in advance if it's absolute tosh. But I've never, so it's not. We may as well discover what it is. Oh, I've got an achievement just for switching it on. That's when you know it's a good game. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. No, the game isn't looking like a classic, is it? But we can try it. We can broaden our horizons. Dark Entrax has built a channel on that, showing games that broaden your horizons. Wow, look at that. Elves have left the forest. You see, too quick to jump to conclusions. It's just the truth, my friend. I like how you show obscure games, because they're games that I wouldn't even give a chance. And then you know, I've watched your channel and I thought, actually, that looks alright. Something for a chill out. He's got a fag on in his mouth. Come on. Now, all jokes aside, I don't have a bad feeling about this game. I like the artwork. Coffee shop. I love the idea of coffee, but the reality doesn't live up to it. I just drink it really quickly and it's gone. I was like that with beer as well when I was younger. At least with the beers, you get the refills. With coffees, my stomach doesn't want me to do that. No, I don't. Do you? You probably do, knowing you. Beautiful graphics, though. I love the graphics. I hope it's not a dating simulator or something. Oh. Why do people like this then, Dark? I like the graphics though. What about if I do the voices? It's calm as usual. No, it's not a good voice. It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Nah, I can't do this anymore. Should I change the game then? All those in favour of a game change, say aye. I do like the graphics. I'm intrigued. This reminds me of the old Amiga games, but with better visuals. Does that mean you like it then, Chris? That's why I got an achievement. It's actually I-A-Y-E, but hi will do. Okay, I'll assume that means you want me. I'll save my game because I was enjoying it. You're full of surprises, Master Baggins. My games and apps. I've not got many games on the Xbox One. I've got, at the minute, installed 434. So you can imagine how big my hard drive is. I've got about 8 terabytes going down there. I've only got 3.2 terabytes left. I don't want to play anything too intense though, because I'm a bit tired from all that techno. Dungeon of the Endless. We could try that. Sounds nice. Well, that sounds bad. Getting this game ready. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xbox Series X. I don't have instantaneous loading. I've got the One X, the modest One X. Oh. I don't have that game, apparently. Let's uninstall it, then. Must have been on Game Pass, and then they took it off, just to annoy me. What about some Forza 4? Forza's a nice game, or Forza 7. Do you guys like Forza? It's really beautiful graphics. I don't like driving games, but usually, but the Forza games are just so nice looking. Yeah, I want to get a Series X probably next year when there's a bit of a price drop. I'll try Forza 7. I don't think I've played Forza 7. Hi, C-Spot. Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hello, Cauldron of Stardust. Welcome back, stranger. How you doing, buddy? All the cool people are turning up now. I mean, the people who already were here were cool. You're all cool. But Brutal Legend, I'll have a look in a minute. I don't think I have, to be honest, but I'll have a look. I don't recall ever playing it. Give me the achievements. We've got a merry budget reached. Oh, I'm achieving things without even playing the darn game. Or have I played this? Maybe I have. I tell you what, guys, on my 4K TV, this game looks amazing.
Every driver has a story to tell.
It looks almost photorealistic.
Of their first race car.
Cauldron, you are burning the candle in both ends, my friend.
Their losses and their journey. Here is
All the team are here. This doesn't even look too bad in 720p on this screen. I mean, it's a 1080p laptop, but it's streaming at 720.
For a select
Capturing at 720, I think.
It's not just the finish line, but the chance to become a racing
A little less conversation, a little more action. Come on, come on. I'm not a good driver. In fact, quite the opposite. I just enjoy the Forza games for the most part. I get frustrated occasionally. It wants me to do complicated things there, like stunts and stuff, but...
This is where your journey starts. And trust me when
okay, just let me in the game.
Hard-fought, hard-driving road to win the cup.
I am the game!
It'll be a road full of choices you'll have to make. And here...
I like some of the music in these games. That's really relaxing. I thought I hadn't played this game, but all that swath of achievements must mean I have played it. Maybe I haven't.
Time to pick out your first driver gear. You'll come across more as
I'll do.
From here, you have a choice between starting your...
Just get me in a car, some sort of a supercar, and let me go around the town. Okay, guys, I finally had my first vaccination today.
Largest, most diverse sanctioned motorsport series.
I've not had a blood clot or anything yet, so that's good news. I had the Forza, not Forza, the AstraZeneca one, the one that gives you blood clots, so I'm alright so far.
Versatility and adaptability. Spanning 5 continents and the world's most legendary circuit.
They won't give the AstraZeneca one to anyone under 40 in the UK now.
Where racing immortality awaits the winner.
This is the Super Console X Cauldron. I've upgraded the chipset.
Step into the shoes of past winners.
And I soldered in some more RAM. Yes, I've had the Forza vaccine. That's where the Series X is good, Chris, because the Series X one is like pretty much instant loading.
More than the miracles of engineering and design.
But I only buy Xboxes for the 4K Blu-ray players. I love collecting 4K Blu-rays, and I thought, well, it's a 4K Blu-ray player with a games console bolted onto it with hundreds of games that I've bought over the years. Well, I say bought, I get most of them for free with Xbox credit and stuff. Oh, for God's sake, can't I play the game?
No one knew existed.
Dubai. See, we were better off with the coffee game. This is your fault. Yeah, I hate forced intros, Chris. I really do. I like just to get into the game. That's where the PlayStation 2 generation started going wrong. 25-minute intros and tutorials that are unskippable. Starting to give me a nervous breakdown. Right trigger for gas. That must mean petrol. Why isn't this thing steering? Is that how it handles? Oh crap, 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 crap. Get out of my way. Brakes are the losers. Beautiful graphics, aren't they? When you think it's massively downscaled on this capture card, this laptop's native 4K 60 FPS on the old my TV. I don't like races, I like driving around the countryside crashing into dustbins. This is why I don't drive. What is this? Is this a Porsche I'm driving? It looks like a Porsche, or as some people say, a Porsche. I like saying Porsche to Italians because it annoys them. Right. I've got Burnout Paradise on here. The Xbox One version, take me down to the Paradise City. But the problem is YouTube will sue my balls off of that. They'll take all my flipping non-earned credit off me. I got copyright claims for playing bloody Octopath Traveler. I didn't get them yesterday though because I didn't put the music on. I've got an Xbox PlayStation Classic, but I've never switched it on before. It's just in the box. I'm a badass like that. Damn it, reading makes my driving even worse. I'm learning to multitask. Read with one, I drive with the other. Oh, this car's a bit lame. It's got terrible handling. What a game. Where are my achievements? They should be stacking up. Where am I going? Modify my assets. I wish I could modify my assets. It's a bit late in my life now. Final Fantasy VII, the classic, the game that haunts me. Every time I try and play it, I give up because it affects me psychologically. That game does. Do you still play the Wii, Cauldron? I've got a Wii, but it needs a new DVD drive. I was thinking about buying a Wii U and using that for all my Wii games. That might actually be cheaper than getting the DVD drive placed in my Wii. And it'll upgrade it to HD. 11th out of how many? 11? I'm here, can't quite remember. Ah, more achievements.
Versatility means
People said I wasn't an achiever in life. They were wrong.
To win the cup, drivers must
Oh,
be
let's
versatile,
cream
because
over
they
the
will not
engines,
win
guys.
just one
Wow.
car, no matter
I
how
feel like
much
Jeremy
skill they
Clarkson
have.
in Top Gear.
At Mugello, Maria Rossi earned the series points lead and eventually the Forza Drivers' Cup itself by having the skill to drive
I like
something
the
as
original.
unconventional as a racing truck to victory.
I have to be honest, graphics like this are like off the map, aren't they? Am I playing or is this just a cutscene? I love my PlayStation 3. Absolutely, I've got two. I've got a backwards compatible one. I've got a slim. I love them. Oh yeah, I want to drive these lorries. What do you call them, Cauldron? Semis? Is that the right word? Semi? I think we pronounce it as semi, but we call them lorries. I'm learning all the American phrases. Well, I am lying. I'm not learning them. I was, I had in-law family who are Americans for nearly a decade, so I kind of lived with it. I like to pretend I'm learning. See, I could be a truck driver. I'm perfectly safe. This thing's faster than that bloody Porsche I was in. Trekker, I like it, Dark, I like it. Come on, lads, make some room for me. I'm trying to get by. Resident Evil 1 was enough to give me a heart attack. I've got a really good Resident Evil game on the 3DS, and the graphics look almost as good as a PlayStation 3. Awesome. My American English is not rusty after all. My British English sucks though. I used to be naughty when I was in America, Cauldron. I used to speak in a really lousy fake American accent and people used to believe I was American. Which is quite dubious because I often know when people are doing fake British accents. I'm like, hello, my name's Daniel. I'm from Leicestershire. And just do silly things like that. And people will actually look fooled if you think I had some strange hybrid American accent. How y'all doing? I just like switched to different versions of an American accent and people didn't realise that it wasn't a seamless accent. Or go on Xbox Live and do it. That's people just being polite because they felt sorry for me. Come on. I'm better at voices when I'm not thinking about doing voices, when they just come out when I'm being childish. When I think about doing a voice, it goes wrong. Like the problem in the audiobooks. I'm planning to do a voice, and then I'm never happy with the result. But when I'm just being a prat at home and I'm doing silly voices to entertain my family, it's better then. I'm not a performer of scripts. I'm definitely a better natural person, which is no good because life is about stage performances, isn't it? You know. First place in the lorry race. I can't win in a Porsche, but I can win in a lorry. You guys would like the Resident Evil I've got on the 3DS. Absolutely beautiful graphics. I wonder if the game's handy. I bet it's not. I'll have a quick look.
Only the prepared will be able to cope with any change on the track. Cup legend Yukio Takagi is renowned for remaining focused.
Too many games. What about here?
To win the Forza Drivers' Cup,
well.
drivers must adapt, because speed and versatility are nothing when no two laps are the same.
I couldn't find it, but I found a game that you guys might like. This is a good one, isn't it? Virtue's Last Reward on the 3DS. I think that's quite a popular game. Stunt Car Racer on the Amiga. Andy, remember my Super Console X is dead? It's in a state of repair. Cauldron, don't you know the news? Of course, you haven't been on, have you, Cauldron? My Super Console X died, Cauldron. I was trying to back up the SD card and it killed it, and now I'm in the process of trying to repair it. That's why I'm playing this. I'm hoping to have it fixed by the end of today. It should be fixed by today, it should. Or at least I'll have some of it fixed, some of the ROMs back. Damn it, I wish I had my lorry. How am I going to play it, Dark? How will I play it? Teach me. How can I play it on a broken Super Console X? Yeah, that's why I'm on this, Cauldron. This is my Xbox, it's my backup. But I'm hoping to have it fixed by tomorrow. But I'll change this game after this race if it's getting boring. I can't, I gave my Amiga away to my friend. And then he told me it was rotting inside. Oh, Dark, you've got a naughty sense of humour. You knew better, didn't you? That is terrible, Dark. Consider this the remake of that game. This is the modern remaster of that Stunt Racer game. That's what this is. This is Stunt Master HD. My Amiga has got a rotted motherboard and it's in a bin somewhere. I managed to remove the battery myself years ago, but I didn't save it in time. I've got feelings, you know, Dark. No, I haven't really got any feelings. I'm as cold-blooded. We were nearly in a car crash today and I didn't even flinch. My poor partner was about having a heart attack, and I was like, oh, SHIT, I said, and then that was it. I was done. I wasn't really bothered. I'll play some Super Mario Brothers on the Xbox if you want. Should have known better. I have got some retro games on this console, though. I'll do this race, and then we'll change for the last 10-15 minutes. By the way, I highly recommend a TV series called Cobra Kai if you like Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid films. It's so good. Soccer Kid. We've only got Football Kid, we ain't got Soccer Kid. I've got Mario Brothers, it's called Giana Sisters. I've got that on the Xbox. You ever heard of Giana Sisters? Or Gianna, however the Italians pronounce it. Yeah, that's how I'm going to run my Jeet Kune Do dojo. I'm going to run it like that. Fear does not exist in this dojo. There's nothing wrong with torturing children in the martial art dojo. Yeah, right. Okay, let's save this and get off this game, because this game has fell out of favour. Oh, another achievement. I tell you what I have got. I've got a spiritual successor to Daytona. Would you like to see that? Okay. I'll get off this game in the next 25 years if it lets me.
Now you've seen what it takes to win. Speed, versatility.
How do I get off this game? Why am I singing? Maybe if I just go off it like that. My games and apps. You guys are making some very unreasonable requests. There we are. Guyana Sisters. And we've got, where's that spiritual successor to Daytona that I've got? Here it is, Hot Shot Racing. What about this? It's like Daytona. Daytona. Without the music. Yes, that's called trolling people, Cauldron. You guys are trolling me. Lucky I'm thick-skinned. Sumo, named after my midriff. Rap race and hotshot racing. Press the button to continue. You're the one who started it, Dark. You enabled them. You're an enabler. Normal, because I suck. Who shall I be? I'll be Aston. Oh yes, rather, I'm Aston from the UK. With a strange enlarged codpiece. I wish my codpiece was enlarged like that. That'd be a nice car, one that controls like a beast. I don't want to drift. I'm a drifter, I'll try that one. Automatic, because I can't drive to save my life. I can't play that. It might awaken me. What about this? Is this your kind of graphics? Or is this like lame-o? Like smoke. Oh, come on. Why have I got such a piece of junk? What about this then? Is this you guys' kind of game? If that makes any sense. Why am I driving a taxi? I can almost taste those achievements coming through. For more gameplay. But you want, Cauldron, what you want is anime men in Dead or Alive, don't you? Anime men in swimming trunks. Or anime boys, because they're more like boys, aren't they, in anime? They don't seem to grow up, or they turn grey, not like me. I can't believe there aren't any boys in it, you think this day and age. I bet Dark knows if there is. He's the man with the game knowledge. Ah, these things never steer properly. There we go. What place am I? Time bonus. This is very arcadey, it's good. This car's a piece of junk.
This is just what I do to relax.
Super budgie smuggler brothers, as we want. It's a me. Come on. I've got to admit it, I think Forza's better than this. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh crap! That idiot, not me. I suppose I'm the idiot who's losing. Give me an achievement. Any achievements coming in? I want to hear beep beep. You guys want another race or a different game? Oh, I thought there was going to be Hinks in the game. I was getting excited, but I don't want to see Hunks. Hinks are alright. So, do you want a different game, or is this amazing game all that you'd ever wanted? Okay, well, any more? Okay, anybody else? Dark has spoken. Yes, Andy, you have lowered the tone of the chat. My stream has fallen low that we're talking about budgie smugglers and hunks and babes in bikinis playing volleyball and all the other things. Oh, look at the time. Mez of a bloody race. I will take the other silence as a confirmation of loving the game. Silence is golden. Don't you think this is like a spiritual successor to Daytona? I do. This is like Daytona for when your life has fallen low and you can't afford a Sega Saturn. Rolling start. Something like that. Is that a promise, Andy? Because I don't think it is. Oh crap, I didn't see that corner! Beggar. Did you really say Professor Oak? I don't want to see his oak. I suppose it's better than seeing Ash. Well, that was humiliating. Definitely good to have no feelings. Retry. Oh, whatever, continue, I'm not bothered. You see what you've done, Andy? You've woken Cauldron up now. We've had him behaving all these months and now you've woke him up. Doc, are you like Obi-Wan Kenobi with Luke Skywalker when he's in the X-Wing? Luke. Concentrate, Luke. Yes, never make promises you can't keep. What day is it? Tuesday. What happens on Tuesday? Is it roast lamb dinner day or is it chicken, burgers and chips day? I live my life for my next meal. Oh, this is boring. Come on. Thank you.
Reminds me of my gap yard. My chauffeur drives faster than you.
Oh, they did it again! What if you can go backwards with Y, like in Forza? No, you can't. Crap, that was a nice try. I like the rewind button in Forza. I always forget that one. You got to keep eating, Doc. You got to maintain that physique. And that Arnold Schwarzenegger voice you've got, you got to maintain it all. It takes a lot of calories to be so manly. Yes, Cauldron, you were blessed to live in a day and age where we're not all insecure males. We're actually quite chilled and relaxed, and we're not threatened by people who've got differences, and we're all blessed to be in this age. It's a good time. Hello. Sorry about the clash. I'm going to miss the checkpoint. Time bonus. Not for me. Ah, you've got reserve calories, have you, Dark? Always have a reserve. Oh, bloody, I can't drive. Crap, this is why that's why I failed 5 driving tests. That's the spirit, Andy. You're not naive. Toshiro. Wow, this game is, I'll do one more race and I'm going to leave this hell game and go and eat. What do they recommend this game for? Turning me into Anakin Skywalker. I hate it. I thought he said something else then, Cauldron. That's why I shouldn't read and play. I thought he said something that's got N after the A. I was about to say, nah, you're going too far with the joke, dude. Why don't you get into a new sleep routine? Get some melatonin down here. That'll get you in a better routine. Oh man, reading and playing sucks for me. Oh god, I hate where the camera flips round. Oh, I'll go. Oh, it controls crap. Yes, we need you, Cauldron. Get into a sleep routine. Come and join us. And I hate this game, and I'm leaving it in a Mardy. I'm never playing that game again. In fact, I'm going to uninstall it. Yes, Andy, it must be horrible being so old. A young child like me hasn't had all these exposures and experiences. I'm barely out of school. When did I leave school? 1994. I'm barely out of britches. I think that's the word. The phrase. Dragon Quest. Dunk Lords. Got some good games for next time. All these Earth Force games. Final Fantasy VII. Somebody here likes that? Final Fantasy VII, sir. Updates. I've never played Apex Legends in my life. Fortnite. Occasionally have a go on there with some family. Ah, you're a mere boy, a mere slip of a lad. Fortnite's okay in moderation. I like to be the Mandalorian when I play. I tell you, Dark, Fortnite is quite good if you play on the same team as some real friends. Like, say, if us lot all went and played together, it's quite good fun then, because you watch each other's back and you're getting the guns and you're surviving. And you get a vehicle and you're driving around. It is quite fun with friends. It's not fun randomly, I don't think, but... So, Andy, you I don't know if we've talked about it before. You must be the same age as me then. You must have been born in 78. A child of the 70s. Well, I think I am about done. I'm thinking of food now. I can't focus anymore on games. I've got to eat. I never do any building, Dark. I just survive. I go into houses, get guns, and if you're with people you know, it's a different experience. It's quite good. I wouldn't say it's great. I wouldn't say it's legendary, but it's all right. However, I am going to abandon Streamship now. Yeah, people shouldn't judge each other for the games they play, though, should they? thanks guys for participating in the stream, and I do apologise for the lack of the Super Console X, and I apologise for what do I apologise for? The crappy start to the stream. But we're back. At least we're back in business, and I will return with the Super Console X. I'm not going to play it every day from now on. I've decided I'm going to play a mixture of things to keep it fresh. But the Super Console X and the tweaking of it, that program, that playlist will resume soon, and we'll begin the process. But I'm not going to have all the ROMs on. I'm going to build it up from scratch, and so it won't be everything on there. But we'll deal with that. But I'm going to go now. So anybody enjoys my streams, you know, whether now or later when they watch it, please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment. It really helps. And yeah, take care, everybody. Goodbye. All the best. Thank you very much. This is Retro Beard signing off.